or the day that Sean Connery met Sohyang. Hello, Sohyang. How are you? Are you happy, Sohyang? Are you show? Oh, that's awful. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I am a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now, if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Patreon, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. Over there. Topical. Now, if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions. You can become a reaction, you can fast track them. There is special roles on my Discord server. You've also got access to some patron exclusive educational videos on how the voice works. So consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. Okay, we are gonna go and revisit probably the highest belter that I can think of, Miss Sohyang. It has been a hot minute since I listened to Sohyang, so we're going to go back in and listen to a song called You Raise Me Up, which I am very, very aware of. Confession time, I don't really like this song.
How very dare you? How very dare you?
And I will tell you for why. During my formative years, shows like The X Factor and Britain's Got Talent and Pop Stars and all that were huge. And every time there was like an emotional moment, this song would play. Like it'd be like the bit with Simon looking at the contestant, it'd be like, and then he'd be like, it's a yes from me. And then they go, and it was always You Raise Me Up, or in my head, like that's the thing I've paired it with. So I just have this irrational thing where I can't hear the song without thinking of other stuff. And it was just done to death. So if anyone can make me like this song again, it's Sohyang. So let's just go and have a listen. Right, already I'm captivated, so I am going to like this. Thank you, Sohyang, you've saved this song for me. I love when singers start songs by just allowing their voice to move. The amount of movement that's coming from her is amazing. There's loads of aspirate tone, which is where air comes through the folds and you get this really breathy sound. Ah. You can always hear the air coming through on that. It's not a closed sound like ah, ah. You get a much smoother, misty kind of sound. And that connects registers really well, so she sounds like she's floating around on a breeze. Her voice is just so beautiful. At the moment, it's really delicate and soft, but we know how strong her voice can get. So she's got a super amount of control there. Really good. I might forget, so quick shout out to the backing vocals here. They're matching her recipe really well. They're also very aspirate, so it's giving this like, rather than a wall of sound, it's like a silk curtain, if you put it that way. It's really delicate, but it's just so beautiful. Really nice. Oh, it's Shane from Westlife. He's the culprit of why this song annoys me. Sorry, Shane. I love you.
When I'm down and all my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me.
Stop! My God, she is so good. I'm not like trying to ham this up. She is just so good. The delicate porcelain sound of her voice is just beautiful. She's again keeping that aspirate tone coming through, but then she's taking some points to sit on some consonants, so it's like really, it thickens up like that. You get that real change in flavour from her voice. There's a lot of tilting going on with her thyroid cartilage that's bringing that sweetness of sound and bringing in a lot of natural vibrato, so nothing sounds laboured and nothing sounds like it's too much. It's all just happening really naturally due to the exquisite control that she has.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can with wonder.
I can't deal with this. This is so beautiful. She's taken this song and completely making it her own. It is gorgeous. Every little choice is beautiful, down to the instruments, down to the structure of the song itself, and then her vocal choices are just inspired. When she started that chorus, she was very thin fold, so she's not coming down too hard on that sound. It's not a big thick boomy sound. It was very light, so the result of that is just an easier sound. It's almost nicer to listen to. We know that she can sing in thick fold, which is where, if you think of the vocal folds like this, the bottom layer and top layer are kind of working together, whereas thin fold is just the top layer like that, so you just get a lighter sound. The fact that she's mixing in fuller sounds with whisper sounds and managing to bridge those together so that it doesn't sound like really jarring is just testament to how good she is. So good. So good. She's starting to thicken up on this sound now, so you're getting a lot more of that full closure from her vocal folds. The power that she can produce is insane. I still feel like she's not pushed to that extra level. I feel like that's coming. Most folk would have to stop before they even get to this part. She's just got this really unique strength. So even when she's doing this kind of, it's like a belt mix, it sounds super, super punchy. She's so good. I love the little flicks into her head voice, probably more even a falsetto, which is a different configuration of your folds where loads of air kind of shoots through. So it's almost like a wee hoot at the top of some of these phrases. She's just next level, next level.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. You raise me up. You raise me up so that I'm standing on mountains. Gonna make me stronger, 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 more than I can be.
Mind blowing. This version is just so innovative. It's so different from any other version I've heard before. I know that I said that Shane was the reason that I didn't like this song. That I should probably take that back because he's a great singer in his own right. But imagine sitting here on a song that you've done and made huge, and then hearing it like sung like this, you would just be like, what? Her voice just stretches like elastic. Where you think she's going to have to change and go into a different register, no, she just pulls it up there. Fully connected the whole way up. I mean, I'm doing this an octave down. She's like way up there doing that. It's really impressive. I cannot overstate how good she is because she is fantastic. She opens her mouth so wide on some of these bigger notes. I've said this in other videos. Sometimes when you open your mouth really wide, it can actually make these notes easier to achieve. So try it. If you're wanting to sing like her, then try opening your mouth super wide on some of these bigger moments and see if that helps. It can open up the resonance and just make that note fly out. Let's keep going. Okay, sorry, I know this is a weird moment to stop, but I'm just getting sucked into this song. That big moment before this, you raise me up, up, the power that she was projecting was insane. This was like a belt, but like on almost like a higher plane, like a head voice belt almost at times. Larynx is super, super high. You notice she goes in, we were talking about her mouth a second ago, super wide on some of these dropped vowels, super like thin and spread on some of the E sounds. She really digs into absolutely every single phonetic, formant, vowel, tone, everything. She eats it up. She lives and breathes singing. Absolutely insane. Her riffs are so tasteful as well. They're so quick and she doesn't dwell on them. She doesn't use them to like show how proficient she is. She shows how proficient she is by just showing how strong her actual just straight singing is. Oh, my brain. That was incredible. Imagine, like, I did not know Shane Film was going to be there, so I feel quite bad now. Not that he's ever going to hear this, but if he ever does, Shane, I think you're an awesome singer as well. But I just heard so much of that song when you guys made it massive. You made it so massive, it was impossible to escape. So, I mean, part of it isn't really my fault, okay? Sohyang, just... I feel like I do this face every single time I listen to Sohyang because she just melts brains for breakfast. Astounding. So I hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And how are we going to buy this one? So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me and... go watch my stuff for more Sohyang videos. Go watch my stuff, she makes my brain melt. I will see you on the next one. So tatty bye, and hope you have a nice day. Bye. I have no idea. Bye.